Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Thinks about the shot. And he welcomes it in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. A probing pass. It's played through for him. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Messi, and this is Messi, in by Shevchenko! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been...
That could spell trouble. Throw it. Pull it. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here? The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it into space. That's a fine interception. Shevchenko. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pele. Out to the left it goes. Thuram wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries to play it through. And it's played in. And they've been given a corner. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Their wedding anniversary today.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicked it back promptly. He's shifting through the gears here. Might be danger here. Good ball. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pele. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Shevchenko. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the... And Messi! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Messi cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Pele drilled in low. Well, there's the clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pele. Shevchenko might just make this. Now it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking to play him in. Flick. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. He's played it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 22, Pepe. Number 19, Messi. Number 8.
Pullet is onto it in a flash.
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 20, Eto. Number 17, Olise.
Tries to pass it through, and he's in. Eto! And he hits the net. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Bellingham. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vieira. did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pato. He is through here. Out towards the flank. Bale puts them all in. Vieira with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nesta. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Quick reminder today, please have
Your reflections then, Jim.